Hello everyone, this is the Archifend, and today we are going to be talking about a topic that a lot of you guys want to talk about, and that is the topic of pornography. Now, I'm not here to tell anyone that, you're a total piece of shit if you view pornography, or that everyone and their mother should gather around and watch pornography because it's like really great and everyone's lives are going to be bettered. No, I'm not here to tell you any of that or anything in between. I'm here to talk to you guys and basically get your feedback as to what you think about just the pornography industry and why some people invest in this business the way they do and just in ways that I don't understand, but we'll get to that in a second. Now, right off the bat, I just want to tell you guys that I'm by far no expert in pornography. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I love some hot lesbian action. I mean, what red-blooded heterosexual male doesn't? But, I mean, you give me a porn where some guy's junk gets thrown into the mix, like, I'm sorry, I don't want to see that shit. I'd rather see another girl eat another girl out. But anyways, that's a whole different story. Um, this is a topic that I don't really understand. And what I mean is that I was driving around town the other day and I noticed businesses closing down left and right due to the current economic crisis. And I always notice that there's just like, the same amount of pornography bookstores in town as there always has been. And I've lived in all different parts of this country. I know these, little bookstores exist everywhere, or sex shops, or whatever you want to call them. And I often wonder, why are these things not really the first thing to drop off the face of the earth? Why are people still subscribed to Playboy, to Hustler, to any other monthly periodical pornography magazine? And the reason why I say that is, do people not have the internet in this country still? I mean, is the internet a new thing? Like, yeah, I understand there's some elderly people, I guess, that like to get Playboy and, like, they're not high-tech efficient enough to have the internet or understand computers or whatever. But, I mean, what the hell? Right now, Playboy, I just looked online before I started this, Playboy has over 2 million subscribers. I mean, that's 2 million people that put money down every single month for Playboy. It's like, what the hell? Have you guys seen a Playboy lately? It sucks. I mean, it's a watered down version off of anything you get off the internet, and on top of that, it's 600 advertisements for Budweiser or whatever liquor or whatever cologne. I mean, that's entertaining. I mean, that's the equivalent of like watching pornography online and a pop-up ad comes up every other second that you're watching it. I mean, it's bullshit. I don't understand why people subscribe to this. So, yeah, I guess I understand why some people would, but the fact that millions of people do, I don't get it. I just don't get it at all. I mean, I understand people aren't tech savvy and they don't know their way around the internet, and I don't know. I mean, I have friends that subscribe to Playboy, and like I'll see it come in their mail, and I'll be like, "The hell did you get this shit for? Are all the computers in the house broken? I mean, did you get it for the article? Because I'll tell you right now, you can find all the articles in Playboy online too if you need to. It's like, why do people invest in this shit? Aren't people supposed to be like conserving their money and wanting to save for their futures right now? I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't equate with me. And on top of that, like I said before, these bookstores, they're still thriving. There's still cars parked in front of them all the time. All these pornography shops always get heavy business. It's like, what the hell? Like, one, why would you go to one of these places and risk being seen by someone you'd be embarrassed being seen there? I mean, what can you get in those bookstores that you cannot get online? And on top of that, the selection online is tenfold what you could get in that bookstore. Not that I know, but I've heard. Anyways, yeah, these bookstores do just fine. I understand people are desperate and they want to get their jerk on, and I mean, you go into these convenience stores, they still have the top shelf materials that are wrapped in plastic, and they're all the pornography magazines, and there's 10,000 different varieties of every fetish. It's like, why do they still exist? I mean, how can people still be forking down money for this? How horny are people that they still need to invest in this stuff? It's like the same friends that I know that get Playboy, I know they regularly look at pornography online. What sense does that make? It's like, what the hell? And even if you don't have the internet, how could you not fork out? I mean, you're looking at $30 to up to $50, depending on what download speed you want per month. you probably save money if you decide to get internet and give up your pornography habit. So yeah, people, why do people invest in hard copy pornography? I don't get it. I don't get it. In a time of economic crisis, in a time of everyone supposedly wanting to save for their futures and cutting back and all this shit, I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. And I mean, you don't need to be a computer scientist or any super PhD in internet searching to find any of this shit online. So, I mean, it's not like it's some underground world of the internet that you have to give a secret knock on a door to find. So, I don't know, people. I was always just curious as to, I mean, in all honesty, do any of you out there that are watching this over the internet subscribe to hard copy pornography magazines? Do you go into towns and buy physical DVDs or anything like that? I mean, I've seen the prices on this shit. It's like, $20 to $50 for your average DVD. I mean, get the shit online. On top of that, you don't even really know how hot the people are if it's what you think it's gonna be anyway. Get that shit for free. Sample it for free. I mean, why go out and buy the milk when you can stay at home and have the cow for free? And I said that backwards, so forget how I said that. So yeah, people, it just baffles my mind that people invest that shit wrong, and I don't know. I don't understand. And I figure that probably this video is probably going to be one of my most watched videos, as sick as that is, because people are just going to be on YouTube searching for pornography, which is kind of a sad state of affairs too, if you think about it. Because I'm going to put the word porn in the title here, and in the description I'll put something about lesbians, and I'm just curious to see if this is going to skyrocket. And just to show you that I'm not a complete whore about this, even though I am a YouTube partner, I am not going to qualify this video for AdSense revenue. So I'm not going to make any money off this video. It's kind of just partly an experiment to make this video as well, just to see how many, perverted people out there are just going to stumble upon this trying to look for, Britney Spears getting out of a car and flashing her snatch to the world. So anyways, people, I'm curious as to your feedback on this, and whether or not you guys can make more sense about this, or if you guys know any statistics that I don't know as far as people that invest this and how big that industry is outside of the realm of internet pornography. So, I don't know, it's just a video I wanted to make, and just a curiosity as to what you guys think about this. So, drop me a line if you have any questions, or just, give me some feedback. Have a great night, people.